everyone. How are you doing?
That was way shorter than a minute. I'm still in the tab.
Oh. How's everybody? How's life treating you? How's things going? All the big words, the small words, the little words, the words in between, all the words.
The slip-in syllables.
The what?
The slipped-in syllables.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right. It's laundry day, so that's how my day was going. It's laundry day. I'm still folding clothes.
I'm gonna run through the chat really fast, and then I'm gonna let my people introduce themselves. And we're gonna. Oh, I was like, we're gonna travel with Laura, Sissy Roy.
He's a
So Sabrina said hello. Jennifer's here. Joanne is here. Everybody's saying hi to everyone. Eva said I'm finishing up some dinner, Panda Express chow mein and orange chicken, then either more revisions on Project Fairy World or maybe bed. I haven't decided. I vote for bed mostly because I'm still having issues. Oh Lord, talk amongst yourselves. Introduce yourselves, all my other people. Okay, be right back.
Oh,
I would eat your dinner, Eva, but my parents are making me bulgogi beef tonight, so I'll take that.
In the meantime, I'm JC. I have books, I write things. I write mostly contemporary fiction and poetry and some mystery. And I stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. And I'm doing AuthorTube Poetry Open Mic with the lovely Morgan Lee on her channel, April 28th. Oh God, what time? 5 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. The sign up form is on both of our community tabs. So if you want to sign up to share your poetry, I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm folding clothes. Okay, Laura.
I already signed up.
Yes, you did.
You're stuck with me.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
I am Laura Nettles, and I am currently setting out some places to possibly write for and submit some stories. So I just found one.
Nice.
Okay, so this place takes they have two anthologies that they're filling. And one is about trains and one is about aliens, like outer space aliens. And they pay 10 cents a word for up to 7,500 words for your story, or $2 per line of a poem.
$2 per whatever what?
Per line of a poem.
Oh, I need the name of this. Hold on, wait a minute. Does the poem have to be? Does the poem have to be alien?
Or trains?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So
planes, trains, and automobiles. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. $2 a line, or 10 cents a word.
Wow. So, $2 a line?
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is the most I've ever seen on
yeah, 10 cents a word. 10 cents a word is good too, Eva. I'm just because she said poem, and I was like, wait, $2 a line. I could do at least about 30 lines. Let me stop.
Yeah. So it looks like submission ends. Where'd it go? November 30th this year. They will be published February, March next year. So you got time. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe poetry is easy for you to whip up, Eva. You're really good at it too. Like just comes up. You and Michael with the poetries in the comments.
And Portia.
Y'all are really quick. And Portia, I do not come up with poetry easily. Mostly because it's usually emotional and it makes me have to tap into emotions I don't necessarily want to feel. So
I don't have emotions, so there's nothing to tap into.
is he okay?
Am I back?
Yes.
I hear you.
Okay. Because you
Okay,
guys
there you
are kind of freeing for me, so I don't know if I'm here or if I'm not.
Yeah, you're freezing. Right now you're frozen like this.
So,
well,
all
sort
right.
of like that. Okay, now you're not frozen.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Oh God, Richard.
I don't know what's
Right,
happening in my world, guys.
Oh, Richard, write erotic poetry instead. Oh gosh.
Well, I mean, that'll do it. It's just different emotions. All right. So I'll let you guys know what's going on in my little world. Wait, why am I in your basement, Eva?
Wait, did you get in the basement?
Why am I in your basement? I mean, I appreciate that it's a comfy place with decent Wi-Fi, but
okay.
Maybe so you
I also
don't
really
freeze.
hate basements, so I don't know what's happening. Okay, because I feel like that's just torturing me, though. So I don't know
Which
what's
is funny
happening.
because you would, which is funny because you would throw someone in a basement and kidnap them real easily.
Fictionally.
Fictionally, of course. Fictionally. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's
Actually,
thinking about it.
like fictionally, yes, I kidnap people all the time. In reality, I don't think any of them have ever been in basements, though.
Okay, wait.
You go back through all my.
There were so many questions I had right there. But
again, I don't like basements. I don't even think I really write houses.
It can't ask her who she.
I don't. I see. I didn't hear what you said.
It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't matter. I can't ask you who you kidnapped because it would incriminate yourself. So no,
I don't
you can't
know
do
what's
that.
happening.
Just throw us in a
I've never
sprint.
kidnapped anybody in real life.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah, we could do that. My basement's a walkout too. Even it still gives me the heebie-jeebies. It does not have full-size windows though. Full-size windows in our basement would be better.
Less terrifying, yes.
Richard also dropped. Is it coming up? I don't know what's happening.
Yes, it's coming up.
Ben Pick's latest book, so Saving the Lost. So you guys go check that out. Okay, great.
Do you think
again?
that maybe?
Okay, I'm gonna try this again.
Do you think you need to restart while we're on a sprint, or can you do that? I don't know.
I don't know. You have no idea. I do need a vacation, Regina. I do. If you guys would like to support my vacation efforts, you can go to my Ko-fi page. My vacation, because I do have one coming up, but I do have something up if you guys would like to support. I'm trying to get into a specific thing and I need to raise money for it. So if you guys would like to go to my Ko-fi page and support, that would be lovely. Or buy my books, that's always fun, or read them on Kindle Unlimited. TL Russ and Des Lorre. I'm going to jump into a sprint. Hopefully my computer will get itself together. And then also my head, because I have a bit of a headache, which is why I'm kind of lagging like my computer. And so we shall see. If my head does not get better, this might be a very short stream, but we're going to give it a go. So I'm going to do a 45-minute sprint just to see if I can give you guys at least some productivity time, just in case my head gets stupid again. And the great thing is I'm not having another anxiety attack like last night. So yay. So I'm going to go and pull up Timer.
Do you want me to pull one up because of your Wi-Fi?
This one.
Or I can pull one if you need either one. Oh no, Laura has YouTube
I have it
Premium.
up.
No
Let's see
ads.
if it. If that would help, Joey. Like boinks you on the head. I'm like, I don't know if that would
No, that
necessarily
doesn't help. That would make it worse.
Hi, Barrett.
I've been like the only thing I haven't tried yet is I haven't done tea, but I did drink a little bit of caffeine, and I am doing my little peppermint roll-on thing that sometimes helps my head. So we shall see. And I took a nap, which did help a little bit, which is why the stream wasn't canceled at all. So yay. Hey Barrett, how are you doing? Oh, he's still at work. Poor
Oh,
Barrett.
oh, the deadline is tomorrow.
It's not creepy, but I'll let Tiff host if we ever hang out. Oh, yay! I like to host things. I'm fun. I can't even make it go away. Okay, there it goes. Yay. All right, so let's see if my computer holds out for the 45 minutes. If I disappear, I'll come back. Okay. So, guys, in 3, 2, 1, do the dang thing.
Rolling sprints.
Inception.
Rolling sprints. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, or not. Oh, or maybe extra time. Okay. Well, all right. Let's keep this train going. Where is it going to land on?
Hello.
That was quite entertaining.
I had things going on.
How are you feeling?
I don't know.
Oh.
My father had to go pick up his car, so I had to go tell him that my cousin was on her way. And then he had to come tell me that he was leaving. And I wasn't paying attention. And so then I text my cousin. I was like, hey, tell my father to tell you that I said hi. So I don't know what's happening over here. We got crazy stuff going on. How'd y'all do?
I finished folding my clothes, then put the clothes away, and then laid down on the bed for the last 5 minutes. And yes, and that's all I did.
I have 9 chunky bullet points for the train story.
Ooh, nice.
92?
No, 9 chunky.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense. I was like, 92? That seems long for you, Laura.
That would be.
That's very long for a short story.
I mean,
That's the whole short story.
She writes Scribbles. For all I know, like 1 point could be 1 sentence. I don't know. Or maybe it's the $2 per line. Maybe she's like, if I do 92 lines,
that would be a nice chunk of money.
I don't know.
Want to hear what I got so far?
I'm not good, y'all. I'm not good.
Oh,
I have my camera off because I have my computer pulled into my lap. So y'all would be looking at my nose, and that just doesn't feel like a good angle for you.
It's okay.
So yeah, but I'm gonna go through the chat, and I'm so sad. Richard really wanted to know what type of is writing this month because I think that would be fun. Or is that supposed to be plucky? Protag has already been friend zoned by the princess. Ooh. And I think you guys were talking about Eva's story here.
The Excel spreadsheets being hell.
Yeah,
they're Excel.
You can see that.
Oh Lord, Eva.
Oh, thanks, Joanne. That's great. Eva, I can't support Excel hate, but that was a damn good. So yes, and then I'm good. Also dealing with a headache, but I'm hoping to get some revisions done tonight. Headaches suck, man. Like for real. Thanks, JC, for dropping my Ko-fi link again. Just doing a little fundraiser on my Ko-fi. If y'all feel the need to come support, I would appreciate. Thank you. Eva already did, so thanks, Eva. And it's bedtime for Richard, so he did disappear. Exhale is my current space of being. So we all said good night. Excited to read at the MG, Eva.
Middle word.
Huh?
Oh no, I was saying. Never mind. Nothing. It's not important.
Okay.
I don't know. It's been a day. It's long. Carry on.
I did appreciate by 50 bedtime will be 6:15. And I want to tell you why I appreciate this is because if you know my mom's side of the family, not all of them, but my mom's sister is so great at like coming in now that she's retired, like when she first retired, she could do 3 things a day. Now she's down to like 1. Um, and she gets her tablet, and she normally has her little snack, and she climbs into bed, and I swear to you, it might be about 6 o'clock. And her whole goal is she's going to binge watch a show. And you can walk in 5 minutes later. She's maybe taken 2 bites, had 1 sip of a soda, and she's knocked out. And the tablet is still just like sitting on her stomach. It's just like the best thing. So this fully reminded me of her, because I was like, yeah, she's about a 6:15 bedtime kind of gal.
Wow.
So yeah. Fatigue is a thing for me. I just roll with it since my life allows it, but staying up late sounds fun. Then I impulsively go to sleep like the old I am. I would love to go to sleep lately. Sleep has been having issues, which could be why I'm having all the issues. It's great. So yeah, you made out of purgatory, Barrett. Got you to excel, or were you picked up for representation by a literary profession? This is adorable, Laura. And then Sky came in just to say hi, hanging with the hubs. Go have fun, enjoy the hubbies. I love watching Willow Winter's shorts where she packs her books and merch into boxes. She has so many titles. Why can't I be more like Willow Winters? That would sound like fun. I just watched somebody else, but they weren't packing like their literary books. They apparently run a
like an Etsy shop.
Planner. Like they have planners that they do.
Oh, okay.
And so apparently one of their clients or purchasers specifically requested they pack their order. So they were showing how they bound the planner with the cover that the person selected, and pulling out all the little pop stuff that you wrap it around, and the little tissue paper, and selecting like specific stickers for this person, and putting them all together. It was so adorable. I was like, this is so cute. I almost wanted to order one of her planners, even though I don't really need it. But I was like, I want her to pack me a special planner thing. It was cute.
Aww.
So yes, Morgan came in. Hello, Morgan. I was just talking about you earlier today with my father, Morgan, because we were talking about Kansas City. We might be up that direction in June, but if we are, it's for like a 1-day, really quick sort of thing. But we were talking about you because my it's an event, and he was asking if you might want to go, and I was like, I don't know if that's really a Morgan event, but you know. So yeah.
But it's the thought he thought about her, and that's so sweet.
So yeah. I'm liking where this story brainstorming is going. Yay for Laura. Even though she's said it because she's right here. But
you want to hear what the brainstorming was?
As I said, she's dying to tell us.
Okay, tell us.
I am. So this is slightly historical, magical realism horror, cosmic horror. So it's a train ride through the countryside. The main character is a practitioner of the occult. He has incantations scarred into the backs of his hands. He has a briefcase of rare texts, and he's very good at ink painting runes. He is a young military commander. He is a teenager. He can contact spirits and perform miracles using energy from the cosmos where monsters dwell. He harnesses it by draining his soul like a battery, which can only be replenished by replacing the parts he drained with ethereal pieces of the monsters. And if the MC wants to prolong their life, that's how they would do that. And the more that's replaced, the less human they are, leading to unpredictable side effects. The train is held up at an impasse set up by the opposing religious cult trying to take out the MC, as he is rumored to have replaced a piece of his soul with the space monsters, and therefore cannot have humanity's interest at heart. The train hits the impasse, leading to some injuries, but is not derailed. The main character uses a chunk of his... In the past, the main character used a chunk of his soul to save his little brother from an illness as a kid, and then siphoned a part of an elder god as replacement. This pulls at the main character's mind, causing him to think in an unknown language and hear incomprehensible mutterings and breathings in his head that pull him towards madness. He sees patterns where no one else can see them, knows what astronomy is telling us about the history of the cosmos, and is scared of fire because that can summon a different elder god. He can now code his notes in languages not known to Earth, and shows others the infinite expanse of the cosmos to overwhelm them. And there's a deal that he can do if he wants to. He can feed other souls to the Elder God to get pieces of his own soul back. And then the occultists board the train to seek out the main character. And that's all I got.
Interesting.
I know. That's a lot.
It's a lot happening on a train.
I know.
I like a good train story.
I know.
So it's basically Full Metal Lovecraft.
Why does it sound like you're sharpening a pencil, Tiffany? Okay.
Because my nail broke and I was trying
Oh,
to
okay.
watching me. Emery came in. Hello, everyone. Just making myself happy and setting up my bullet journal. Then we'll be writing. Do we know Emery?
I've never seen Emery before. Hello.
I didn't think so either. But I have another friend named Emery, so they don't write. But I was very excited. I mean, I'm sure they do write. Like they're a life.
I mean, you never know. They could have taken up writing.
Down, but I don't think that they. I'm gonna stop talking. Nice to meet you, Emily. Welcome. Enjoy. I'm so sorry I'm not my normal woohoo type of self, but I normally woohoo, but I'm woo today. So enjoy and hang out because we're cool people. I think we're cool people, but yeah, come hang out. Also, not making this today, but again, hang out. Come back. We're here all the time. Okay. Oh, you can't see me, but I'm like waving you in. So okay. Joanne said, pretty good. Just working on chapter 13 of Project Sugar and Spice, writing descriptions for the professor who's teaching my main character English class. And again, hi, good to see you. How's it going? Barrett, I like that, Laura. I will be free after tomorrow night at about 6 p.m. when it's due. Then I'm sleeping until Morgan and I do our podcast thing. Then there was questions about the podcast thing, which if you do not know, Barrett has a podcast called Gut Check.
Gut Instinct. It was Gut Instinct.
Yes, Gut
Instinct. I
meant
Gut Instinct.
It's okay.
I don't know where it's Gut Check, but yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a gut check.
I know.
You're following your gut instinct.
I forgot when is it every other Sunday?
I have absolutely no idea.
Is there a full schedule yet? Because I'm not even positive there's a full schedule yet. So Barrett, if you're still here and you haven't gone to sleep, I mean, I know it's past that 6:15, but if you're still here and you haven't gone to sleep, let us know. Just I was able to write a description for the professor who's teaching my main character class on chapter 13 of 43 now, trying to figure if I can delete some dialogue and action tags that aren't needed. Okay. Shannon came in, made friends with the like button. Hello.
Did she say chapter 13 and 43?
Of
13 of 40.
Oh, okay. Of 43. Okay.
Yeah. And Shannon also said, I'm okay, long day, still want to write, but my back is telling me to go to bed, did too much at the gym this morning, plus old military injury. Oh, I get that, minus the military injury, but I get the back spasms.
Your body.
Yes, take whatever time you need. Oh no, hope it heals quickly. See, everybody said that. The event, Morgan, it is an air show at some place outside of Kansas City. He's told me 3 times. You would think I'd remember, but I don't. It's very funny because each time he tells me, it almost makes me worry he has dementia because he keeps forgetting that he already told me. But not so much in like, oh, I forgot I told you, but more like he says it and he's like, he'll go, yeah, they're gonna, like, a specific air group is gonna be there. And he's like, at such and such, I think I told you this. And I'm like, yeah, Dad, you did. he's like, okay. And then he'll say it again. And then this time I'll be like, yeah, outside of Kansas. Or he'll go, at this airbase. Do you know where it's at? And I go, yeah, it's outside Kansas City. That's
We
right. I
talked
told you
about
this.
this.
So yeah, it's just a really weird thing. But yeah, he as he likes to say, he's old and on medication. So, thanks, Joanne. Just took a muscle relaxer, so it should be better. Awesome. And then we have some more highs for Shannon and Morgan. And I think, guys, we're gonna try another 30 minutes because they did actually.
Skedaddle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Again, you can't see, but I'm waving.
I'll see y'all later.
Okay.
Bye. Ouch. See, I just
And
fucking never
then
knew. Well,
there
no,
were
it's not the
two.
same name.
And then there were two.
Yeah. But it's okay. We're gonna do one more sprint because I did get some writing in and I need to finish this. So hopefully I can. And then I looked over and I totally lost my train of thought.
I was like, and then what?
I don't know.
And then we say
Yeah, we're gonna do another 30 minutes. And then we'll see if I'm better. Because right now apparently I'm not so great.
You're hilarious.
I mean, I try to give it a go, even though I don't think I'm funny, but whatever. Okay, so we're going to do 30 minutes. I'm going to try to finish what I was writing, and then we shall see. All right.
You gonna pull the timer up there?
Oh! See, I already had it up on the other tab, so I thought it was showing.
It's okay. It's okay.
Told y'all I'm not great. All right. We're gonna go do stuff. And you guys go do stuff. And in 4, 3, 2, 1, do the dang thing. What? It was right there.
I know, but you're just so funny. Did we do? Oh, okay. There we go. I was like, did we do the thing? Hello.
Give me just one more second.
Okay. Hi, Jocelyn. How are you? Hello, Green Road.
Hello.
I was wondering. I was like, and even roll into another one. I was like, okay. Oh, what do? Jocelyn is outlining a chapter and some of its scenes for clarity. How is the outlining going, Jocelyn? And Green Road, what are you working on this evening? Yes, Green Road, we are still alive. The wonders of technology. Um, how did everyone do in the chat? Oh, whoops. She said it's going. Do we not like outlining, Jocelyn? I love outlining, but I do understand sometimes the outlining process can be a bit tedious. Morgan said I did nothing. No, you don't like outlining? Okay. I love outlining. I think it's my favorite part actually. Morgan's trying to decide if she wants to write, edit, or go to bed. I think Tiffany's gonna vote for go to bed.
Yay! Or no, hold on. I don't know. I
know. There's a song that repeats. Okay.
I know there is. Which I also now have that song in my head too, so that's great.
You're welcome.
But I know Morgan has some stuff that she wants to get done, so I don't know. I feel like I should root for right.
But a well-rested Morgan would get more done tomorrow.
I don't know. I've seen Morgan when she's sleepy, and sometimes a sleepy Morgan.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Because remember that pop-up she did on the Saturday night, and she was hella sleepy, and she bust out thousands of words. Yeah, you're right. Right, exactly. Morgan. Right. So right like the wind. Right like the wind. Right like Kearney.
Yeah, like I'm long. Yeah.
Okay, do one sprint, Morgan, and see how you feel after one sprint. And I say write instead of edit. But then again, I don't know. You like editing a lot. So I don't know if that one either. She's laughing at us. And Jocelyn, it's okay for the outline to take a detour. I think that's where the misconception with outlines is. People just think the outlines are just have to be so structured and to the point, and you have to follow them strictly, and that's why they don't like them. No, you can detour. But then if you detour a little too far, you have the outline to come back to.
There. Oh, thank God.
Oh, did they get dyslexic on?
Huh?
Never mind. I don't know what scene you were working on. So I was like, did they get dyslexic on?
No, they finally finished that like earlier. Good Lord.
Oh.
They had two people more unprone to get smexy before in my life.
Oh, Morgan said her editing brain works better in the morning. Okay.
Well, okay, I didn't tell her to edit. I said
no. I said you were distracted. I said, but then I don't know. Morgan really likes to edit, so I don't know whether she should write or edit. And yes, Morgan said yeah, I said that. I said I didn't know, but yes, right like the wind.
I was confused. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I confused you.
Well, it happens. It doesn't take a lot right now. You could sneeze and I could get confused.
Okay, that wasn't a real sneeze, but still.
What happened?
Never mind. It
Okay.
doesn't matter. It wasn't important.
Sorry, guys. I was finishing like the last scene the last scene of this book, and so
A curious book. A curious
yeah,
book.
yeah, and so I was like, what I thought was one line away when the timer went off, but it actually ended up being like 6 lines, and so I had to figure it out, which is why I was like, give me a moment, give me a moment, give me a moment, and
I know. I'm sorry.
yeah, all the I knows. All right, Shannon went to bed. Good night, Shannon. And then you guys were talking about Jocelyn with the outlining the chapters and some of the scenes. And I mean, the outlining sounds great. Oh, and Greenville, you said hi. I think I said hi, but yes.
Yes.
I mean, what I just watched this really interesting. What was it? I don't know if you watched the Spa Girls, but they had someone who was talking about intuitive writing. Discovery writing. No.
Oh, I
It was
saw
like
that
a combination of discovery writing and intuitive writing. And she was like, that might be an interesting one to watch, Jocelyn, if you're having like some conversations with the outline and like the detours, or you're not 100% posy. Because, and I'm gonna mess it all up and blame it on headache brain. But there was like, she was talking about how I feel like she does do some kind of planning. I don't necessarily remember if it was outlining per se, but then she leaves like that freedom and that space for it to go where it has to go or needs to go or something. Again, I'm butchering this, but
I'm gonna find the link.
Out.
I'm gonna find
that'd
the
be
link.
awesome. But yeah, it was a really cool kind of a thing, and it made me question if I was fully a discovery writer, if I was more a pantser, because I was, or if I was some hybrid of planner, pantser, and discoverer. I was like a pantser discoverer. I don't know what it was, but it was I was trying to come up with a new word for it. It wasn't happening. Also, I think I turned it on because I was tired and I was going to take a nap, and I didn't end up taking a nap. So I could have missed some stuff as well. I'm rambling, guys. I'm sorry. Cuz yeah, that's where we are. Okay. I really want to do another sprint because I want to wrap this up. But also see, I always felt that way too, Green Rule, that Pantser and Discovery Writer are the same thing. But when she was breaking it down, it sounded very different. And maybe that's because that's how she sees it in her head and how she makes it kind of work for her. But she kind of made it sound like there was almost like more structure to her pantsing than necessarily what a lot of people consider like a pantser.
Like a plotzer, maybe?
No, it even sounded different than a plotzer, because I would more call myself a plotzer than necessarily like that, especially if I'm doing a short. Well, generally, if I'm doing a short, like a lot of times there's a little bit more, I think because it's so structured, because I don't have as many words to kind of play with. My shorts tend to have a little bit more structure or plot to it at the beginning than like my long form does, more so because like with the long form I have more words, like I can go off track for 30K and be like, woohoo, this was fun, and then figure it out later. And yet, with the short story, 30K is the story. So if I go off the rails for 30K, I'm screwed. I go off the rails for 3K and I'm screwed.
Yeah.
In a short story where your space and your word count and your, timing is so limited, like it does tend to have I would probably, and again, I do still more discovery write or plantser that than I would plotser, plantser.
Yeah, that worked.
Why do I feel
that's-
like my character Kira, where I'm like on the bed, in the bed,
On
onto the bed,
on top of the bed?
on top of the bed, fall in the bed, on the bed, into the bed.
Oh,
Because I
Kira.
really was like Platzer, Pantser, Plantser, Plantser.
Oh, now you sound like you about to beatbox. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Why am I obsessed? And I've heard this song before, but now I'm like obsessed with watching. If you guys have never heard of the group Home Free, they are an a cappella group. If I didn't think that YouTube would kick my butt if I pulled something up from them, I definitely would right now. But I am obsessed right now with watching people watch or react to their video for this song called Butts Melody.
Oh my.
It's so good.
What?
It's so good. If you have never watched this video, you
I'm
need
trying
to
to
watch
imagine.
it and keep your eyes peeled for the dude in the jean overalls. That's all I'm gonna say. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, legitimately. If I didn't think that YouTube would like kick my butt, I would pull it up. But I think we're gonna head off anyway. So by all means, go look it up. Because I'm tired. Yes. My head is still wibbly wobbly. I probably should make some tea that might help me.
Okay.
I will be back Saturday for Small Town World with Nia. We are talking about coming up with the businesses for your town. So if you guys are interested in that or you're creating a small town, go ahead and check us out. We'll be on hi Margaret. We are. I'm sorry. This one's a little bit of a short one because I have a bit of a headache and so I'm rambly, so it's probably better to stop.
Jocelyn, I left the link for you for the video that Tiff was talking about a couple of comments up, so you can check it out.
But I will, like I was saying, I'll be back on Saturday with Nia. Oh, I wish I just finished off my popcorn yesterday. I had some the other day, and okay, so I have this thing. Also, if you've never tried, again, I'm rambling, but okay, if you've never tried fresh popcorn and then like a touch of olive oil and some sea salt, and if you have a little bit of garlic powder, trust me, it's so freaking good.
That sounds good.
And I'm out of olive oil, and I did not realize that when I made my popcorn. It was very, very sad.
Yeah, it does sound good, Margaret. You're welcome, Jocelyn. You're welcome, Jocelyn.
It's so good. And I'm not even gonna lie. Like, also, if you have some, what is it? I did end up using butter instead, Margaret. I generally grade my own fresh Parmesan, so I don't always keep like, the can of Parmesan cheese. But when I used to keep the can of Parmesan cheese, if you sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese on it too, little salt, touch of pepper, honey. It's so good. But yeah.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
So good. So good.
Yes. Stop.
Stop. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. And don't have a good, like, one of my favorites during the spring, summer months is either a peach or a raspberry iced tea. With it. So good. So good.
Oh, the hot honey trend?
I actually am not. You would think, but because here's my thing. Some things I'm a purist about, and I adore honey. Like, I'm the type of person who can just like, I have a taste for something sweet. And I'll walk into the kitchen and just open a jar of honey and pour a little bit on my finger and just like eat it. Um, like I love honey. And I'm not huge with, like, I'm okay with hot, but I'm not big with hot. So I feel like I'm not a hot sauce kind of gal, even though I do, like when I fry my chicken, or my pork chops, I will put like some hot sauce in like the milk or the egg that I, dredge it in. But I'm not like, just, some people just put hot sauce on their food. I'm not that girl. Like it doesn't do anything for me. So the hot honey kind of messes me up a little bit. I'm like, eh. Oh, I love a good peanut butter in a spoon. Just hang out with that. It's so
Yeah, I
good.
also do that with peanut butter too, Margaret.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Another great popcorn hack, though, again, is if you like a little sweet with your popcorn, and you happen to have a jar of chocolate frosting. In the sense of putting, like, just sticking a spoon in some place and scooping some out. That's what made me think of it with the peanut butter, is to just scoop out some chocolate frosting and then just like dip your pieces of popcorn in it. It's really good.
ew. Okay, all this food talk.
Yeah. Also, my father is yelling at me because that might mean he stopped and got food. I don't know. He's yelling for me to come out. So, we're gonna go. Like I said, I will be back on Saturday, at noon with Nia for Small Town World, and not a lot, Jocelyn. Not to the point where you're like diabetic. So like
Right.
not a lot of sugar, but just like a little touch of. I used to put it on the side of my popcorn bowl and then just like take a little bit, with like a couple of little sprinkles of popcorn. But yeah. So where will people see you next, JC?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably on Nia's live stream on Tuesday, unless Morgan does a pop up, because she did say she was entertaining the thought of doing a pop up sometime this weekend. So if she does a pop up, then I'll be there. Oh, and poetry. Sign up if you want to read your poetry. Yay! That's it. And next Wednesday. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm tired.
I had a dream of popcorn, the popcorn that called my name. I knew I wanted to taste it. I would never be the same. I thought I'd write a poem, an ode to those kernels I love. But then I thought better not. So I let the headache take over above. I don't know what happened on that last line, but there you go. Open poetry mic. Ha ha.
Open poetry mic. Okay.
Or open poetry open mic.
Open mic.
That's it. Yes. And as Green said, good night.
Good night. We see you, Laura, sneaking in. I see you.
I know we saw you. Hello. Sometimes you need to write a sonnet to popcorn. All right, guys. So we're gonna take off. I don't have.
We're waving. We're waving.
Thingy, but I am gonna hit the button. So good night. Have fun. I wish you words and lots of poetry dreams. Bye.
Bye.